And I'm Megan, and this is the lovely Linda Hess. How are you?
Hi, very good.
Hi, Linda.
Nice to meet you.
Thank you so much for joining us today.
Thank you for having me.
And we are at the Earth Safe Finishes booth here at CHA. You can visit their website, earthsafefinishes.com, and they have a wonderful new product out. It's this great paint that we're going to be working with today, right? And this is what, a new eco-friendly paint?
Yeah, they have no VOCs.
And what's that?
The VOCs are
burns the hole in the
exactly burns the hole in the ozone.
It's the stinky stuff, right?
It's the stinky stuff.
That not
when
so
you
great
look
part
on
about
the
paint.
labels and it says use in a well-ventilated area, you don't have to worry about that with these products.
I kind of liked that.
And we're gonna learn. Because you like to get high off the paint. That's great. When creativity does drugs, it's just wonderful. Good job, Mom. All right, so you can see some wonderful examples that we have here. This one down here in the front is my personal favorite. I told them to keep an eye out on me because I'm probably going to steal it when you guys aren't looking. It's a whole great way to use these different paints and textures and colors. It's great on glass, paper, canvas, fabrics, and we're going to be using it on these wonderful little shot glasses.
It's a votive. Is this too cute? Tell us where you found this. It's not really a votive.
It's actually not. It's a mini brandy snifter.
Brandy?
Brandy.
You put alcohol?
Brandy.
You know, you put the brandy in, you swish it around like this.
Alcohol?
Smell it, make sure you love it, and then you drink it.
It's lovely. But instead, I thought, how cute for a tea light.
It's adorable.
Yes, and I found these at Goodwill. I paid 50 cents a piece for these.
Dig it. We are all about the 50-cent projects.
This is super adorable.
Yes.
Oh my gosh.
So,
can you show us how to do this?
Absolutely.
Okay, there's no brandy in this.
I'm sorry.
I'm out. There's no brandy. I'm out of this project. I'll see you later.
We'll do that later. What you do is you're going to start off with quilter's tape.
Oh, quilter's tape.
Quilter's tape.
Cool.
I knew I had seen 1/4-inch tape somewhere. Could not find it anywhere, and this is not going to stick because my hands are sweaty.
You're okay. No, you want it just to stick to the edge of the glass?
It just needs to stick for a minute.
Okay.
While I...
is it going to go under, or you're just going to...
It's going to end up going under.
Okay, I got you.
Yeah, it's going to end up going like this one.
Okay, well that's
So we
good.
have this
Yeah,
one,
got
so you
that.
get
See,
the
we like
idea.
this whole magic of TV thing when
Magic
it's
of
like
TV.
So you brought it all the way down.
I brought it all the way
stem?
down, yes, and I started it out like that because I wanted to be able to kind of have even sections.
Oh,
and then see, I can show you.
Yeah, go
you
ahead
take
and show
it
us.
down, and it
See how
goes
she's doing that,
along the
Megan?
bowl and down the stem.
Oh, and then you just kind of twist it
And
around
then
the
you
stem.
just twist it around the stem. If you get really straight, then you'll just go straight down that stem.
Very good.
But if you lay them out first with it touching the bottom, then you can get them nice and even.
Good. That's a great
and stick
tip.
it on there.
That's a great tip.
And here we have one already, painted and dry.
So it's all dry to the touch.
So it's all dry to the touch.
Look at how beautiful that is.
They can't see that when you hide
Well, I'm
it
just
behind
showing
this
you,
plate.
and then I'm going to show them.
This
This is just beautiful.
Now that has about 2 or 3 coats of the shimmer, opaque on it. And normally what I'll do is, once I apply that last coat, then I'll start peeling off the tape.
Okay. Oh, after you do the last coat.
After I
While
do
it's
the last
still a
coat.
little damp?
Yeah, you can do it when it's still
Okay.
damp and peel it off.
So can we try peeling one off?
Sure. And you
can
just peel
try.
it all the way down. Well, can you get in there?
Yeah, I can. I know, I actually large hands. Oh my gosh,
And
look
see,
at
it
this.
just peels off so pretty. Oh, of course.
Jinx it.
I'm sorry. Let's try a different one. Oh, there we go.
I got it.
And is this why you use quilter's tape? Is it because of the length or because
It's the width.
The width.
It's the width.
It's about a 1/4
That's what
inch.
you see in my
It's
head.
about
I
a
was saying
1/4
width.
inch, and I tend to see a project in my head, and
Oh, there
and
you go. I did it from the bottom up. It
Perfect.
was so much easier.
Perfect.
I do one more. This is. I
So
like
you can see
taking
these
this off.
beautiful stripes. Isn't that
Look
nice?
at that. This is,
You were
And
saying you
it's
see
so
a project
clean.
in your head.
Yeah, I tend to see projects in my head, and I'll know I need these things for the project.
Right.
I do too.
And
I do that too.
I went running around looking for 1/4 inch masking tape
Right.
before I went online and found out, oh, that's called quilter's tape, and then I knew right where to go.
You know, I did the same thing with the brad. I'm the one who helped bring the brad into the U.S.
Really?
Back in the 90s, yeah. I wanted this little mini brad, and it's a long story, but yeah, I brought the brad into the U.S. Isn't that exciting? So that is really cool.
Isn't that-
And look at how nice and clean those are, Megan. I want you to see. I already showed a few.
It is very clean. Now, if you do this one, it's still a little damp. If you've made any boo-boos at all, then you can take your little fingernail and kind of scooch in your little boo-boos. And so that's why I do that.
So what's our next?
So now the next step is this fabulous shimmer translucent.
Close your eyes.
I see it. Don't put it on me.
It's glitter. Gotta have glitter.
Oh, it's beautiful. And it's translucent.
And it's translucent, so you can put it on the glass and you can still see through it.
Great.
Okay? Now, instead of using a sponge brush with that, I use a regular brush with this. And the reason I do that is the glitter gets stuck in here, so the only thing that you apply to the glass is the translucent.
That's a really great tip. Listen
right?
to that one. Yeah, that's a great
and it's
tip.
any kind of brush. You can use a cheap brush.
Okay.
This is, you know.
Okay, so let's show us how to do it.
Okay. Where is it?
Do you need this?
Yeah,
Oh.
let me have this little one. Oh, she's still peeling tape.
Get out of here.
We need it, honey.
Well, I'm trying to peel off the
Well, here,
tulip stripes.
I have one that I've already applied one coat to.
Okay, why don't you go
And you
ahead.
can kind of see. You're just going to take it
And how many
you just
coats are you
plop
doing on
this on.
this?
I usually do about 2 or 3 coats, and it's really just until you have as much glitter as you want on here.
Okay.
And you're going to see that it sticks more, obviously, to the paint than it does to the glass. But you always do it in the nice straight strokes like this.
Nice and even.
And then it gives it the appearance of a flower petal.
Don't worry about me.
Because you've got those nice straight.
Children, keep
She's
them
playing.
occupied, yeah.
She's playing, absolutely. I have a few.
That looks so pretty.
Okay,
And
ready?
it's so easy.
Really nice.
Now this does grow. This takes a little bit longer to dry.
Okay. Can I give it a try?
Absolutely. There you
I did all
go.
that hard
Why
work
don't you
of
do it
peeling.
on that one?
Okay, let me get, you want to
can
come
do the
over here?
fresh one.
So you're in the shot? Okay, we're going to let Megan do this.
Okay.
We're doing a little switcheroo here.
And you just go from the bottom of the bowl and straight up.
Is that too much?
No. It's a neat product. The paints are the same way.
slower.
You can't have too much. If you get too much in an area, you just keep on brushing.
So now you have to let that dry a little bit before you apply the next the next coat. So while you're letting yours dry.
And if you put it on thick, then obviously it's going to take longer to dry.
So you're telling me I should stop putting it on?
No, you
just let it dry for a second.
You can let that play.
Okay, so then what are we doing next?
So now the next step is we're going to do decoupage.
Oh, I love decoupage.
Decoupage.
Love the
And
decoupage.
I just think this is the coolest stuff. It comes in
70s
these
craft.
4-ounce bottles.
It is.
And you know, that's exactly when I used to do
You
it.
know, we're laughing because I was on the Rosie O'Donnell show, and she says, "Oh, do you like decoupage?" And I go, "It's such a '70s craft."
No, it's the same episode. She said she gets her best ideas on the toilet.
Yeah, I did. So we say it again.
I love it.
Thought you'd live it
but
down.
This is safe
this
as well.
is same thing. No VOCs. You can smell it.
wanna
It has
smell
a very, very soft smell to it.
Oh, it does because
The decoupage medium, when I was in
I don't trust you. You're gonna squirt that in my nose.
6th or 7th grade, I used to do decoupage on
fun parties.
plaques and you know, put cards, cut the cards up and stuff. And all I can remember is that nasty, nasty smell from that stuff. So what I do is I get usually a disposable cup.
And it seems to be a little thinner than what we're
It
accustomed to
is.
using.
It is a little bit thinner. And what you're going to do, oh, this one's wet now, isn't it? Well, here, let me tear this up and give it a chance to dry a little bit. These are Christmas napkins
Oh, fun.
that I had left over. And you can see it comes in 2 layers.
Do you want me to peel the layers?
You can peel the layers if you want. You don't have to peel the layers, but if you leave that white layer underneath, it will show through.
Yeah.
So it all depends on how thick you want it to be. All right. Now this has an edge on it. If you don't want the edge on it, you just fold it underneath. Okay. So what you're going to do with the decoupage medium is you paint it onto the glass
Okay.
like this. Okay.
So you're applying that down first. We don't
And
want the yellow
then
in.
you lay the napkin on top of it.
Oh, you seen how she's doing that, honey?
Mm-hmm.
This is a nice,
Not even
messy,
watching.
messy project.
I love messy.
I love.
I hate messy.
And you just go around like this.
And then so if you
And
really
then-
want, and you could use your finger if
And
you
you
really
can
want
use your
to pat
fingers,
that down.
absolutely. And I do. When I start layering it up, then I start doing that. Do you want to try this?
Yeah.
Go on ahead.
So we're going to put a little bit down there.
And you can't use too much of the decoupage medium. It's just a drying time.
Yeah.
Yeah, there you
My
go.
drying technique. Watch me slip it.
It works.
And then, so how many layers of the napkin
as much as you want. As much as you want. I have one here that the decoupage has already been put on here. And this is probably 2 layers that I would find a bare spot and I'd stick on another piece of napkin. But I'm sure there are places on here that only have 1 layer. Around the stem, what I usually do is take 1 piece, a strip, and just wrap it around the center. Okay?
So then when you get it done, once it's dried, are we going to add 1 more coat just to give it a little glossy finish, or you didn't do that?
No. Oh, and I forgot to pull that product. They have a varnish. It's a satin varnish, no VOCs. Again, so you can use it inside, you can use it in an enclosed area. All those people who are freezing up in Cleveland, they can do crafts in their house while they're frozen in. Okay,
well, we're here in California.
I'm from Virginia.
Oh, she's from Virginia. We're California girls. Welcome to SoCal.
Yes, I love California.
So once that's dried, you put the little varnish on it.
You do, but there's one more step.
Oh, we have one more step. Okay.
One more step. You will notice on that, I have little leaves going up.
Oh, don't.
I'm just giving you some
No, please don't. Oh my God. Oh, she does. There's little leaves coming out.
So the leaves, you're going to do the same thing, only you want to tear it in strips.
Oh, okay.
And apply it the same way.
So you're just going to,
yeah, and I don't have to do that on this because
you've got that one there, but we'll just,
well, here's this one right here. So you put a little bit of the decoupage, and you're going to bring it from the base on up like this. Now after you apply the decoupage medium on top of that, if you want to like pinch the top of it so that it's more pointy, you can do that.
So she's saying we can kind of mold this.
And then make it look
more like the leaf.
More like the leaf, yes.
Oh, that's great. Okay, so we got that down.
And so you've got that down, and then
and it looks like you outlined this in green.
I did outline this with green. I took a fine brush and just outlined
it. So it just makes it helps it pop a little bit more.
But you don't have to do that. You can just leave it with just the other on it. And then I put 2 coats of the varnish using a sponge brush.
Okay.
2 coats of the varnish over the whole thing, and then it's good to go.
Yeah, isn't it? Look, and these are those little tea lights.
Battery tea lights, yes, and it's perfect.
These are great because, like, if you were doing a shower or a wedding, some venues don't let you use candles anymore.
Right.
So this is great.
That's right.
Linda, this was fabulous. You've
Thank
done
you.
everything. You recycled old napkins, which is great. You recycled brandy sniffers. She would have rather been shot glasses. And
I forgot to say.
Oh, they're going to say, I forgot the brandy. I was
no. You can do this just because I use this shape. I don't want people to think that you have to have this shape of glass. You can use wine glasses. You can use champagne glasses. I like to have something with a stem on it, but if you want it to be flat on the ground and look more like, say, maybe a water lily.
You know what? You can even use like baby food jars.
Right.
So even if you want to use jars and stuff. So this project, look, just using this basic idea can just be 1,000 different things you can do with
absolutely.
it. And so
and you can go in any. There you
Megan,
go.
You did such a good job.
I glittered the bottom too.
It's beautiful.
Okay, thank you. Lovely. So Megan, what do we say?
Glitter. Oh, when creativity knocks, open the door.
Thanks.